Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play Legends of Idleon. We are just picking up where we left off last episode. I'm just showing off right here the pearls that you get from the oysters when summoning the mobs. You get a golden one, which is class experience, a teal or I guess greenish one, which is fishing, the darker purple one is mining, and there is a black one which gives you 20% in any skill under 30 or level 30, so that one's pretty coveted. Right here I ended up killing all the blueberry crab cakes because I could, and like I said last episode, I ended up using a lot of my instant revives, but sadly I have to let a lot of these mobs go just because I'm not able to hit them right now. As you can see right here, they don't do any damage to me, but I don't know how much accuracy you need. It's definitely well over 100 at the very least. This is like 1 or 2 days ago, and I've got around 150 accuracy now, and I still can't kill them, so I don't know what's going on with that. I think a lot of event mobs kind of have the same, I guess, spawn principles as crystal mobs, depending on the map you spawn them on. An example would be, like crystal mobs have 2 times, I think it's 2 times the damage and health of the mob that you are currently on, like the map. Right here I'm just kind of showing you how I took care of the blueberry crab cakes. They do a lot of damage and you kind of have to kite them around. And when they were all on that platform, I ran out of food and I wasn't allowed to leave the map to go get more, so that's why I ended up using a lot of my insta revives. I didn't have to use them, but it would have just taken a lot longer if I didn't. So regarding video lengths, I usually put 16 to 20 clips per video, so depending on how long those clips are is dependent of how long the video is going to be. So this one's definitely going to be shorter than the first one, but the next one might be longer than this one, so we'll just have to see. Right here I'm just kind of showing off that I want to make my way towards a wooden spear, and I'll show you why once I end up crafting it later on. So right here I ended up taking the time to get the 100 logs for the woodsman's quest. Right now that's as far as I can go. I don't have 10 woodcutting to continue his quest line, which we'll do that eventually, but this is the quest that gives you a old hatchet, which is pretty useful for now. I mean, it's better than nothing. It did take me a while to get those 100 logs. I sat there and kind of just actively chopped the tree. Right here I ended up using the defense stone on the wooden spear that I just created, and it gave me a +3 to defense. Also I meant the summer event upgrade token, which is just defense basically. Right here I am starting to save all of the time candies, as I've previously mentioned before. I kind of want to see where I end up later in the series with all the balloons and all the time candies I save up, so that's why I haven't been using them. And right here I was just kind of showcasing what the spear can do. It's a multi-hit weapon, which is why, even though I haven't chosen a class yet, it's just kind of the best weapon to have right now, even though it might not have the most weapon power to it. And this is one of the first mob cards I get, and when you get a mob card it showcases their loot table and what all you can get from their drops. So right here I'm just doing Typhoon's quest, which is the Coliseum. You just have to kill 10 of these frogs with the fist over their heads. Going forward I do try and show off every mob and their most common drop, which is their monster drop. For frogs it's their frog legs, and for spores it's their spore caps. So moving forward, as we go through the maps, I will try and open up the map and show you where it is on the map, and just little tidbits along the way. So this is Hamish, the stamp thief that Mr. Piggybank wanted you to find. He has his own quest line. Basically right now you just have to get him a copper axe. You don't need to do that in order to complete Mr. Piggybank's first quest and only quest. And right now when you complete this quest you unlock the stamps mechanic, Also, don't mind the summer event mobs. I was kind of testing oysters and stuff. And I forgot you can't auto attack on town maps. So right here is the stamps GUI or GUI. Right here I'm just kind of upgrading the stamps and showing off like the bribes. So stamps and bribes are account-wide bonuses that you can unlock. Stamps themselves have level requirements attached to them, but bribes do not. And after you get to a certain level, like a max level, for your stamp, you have to use different materials to upgrade the max level so you can keep upgrading it with money. And stamps drop from monsters, you can get them from quests, and I'll be showing you basically all of them that you can get, and trying to show you the materials needed to upgrade the max level also. And mind you, there is a wiki, so you can just kind of, peruse that at your leisure. And in this next clip, I am finally making my second character. You can create your second character at account level 11, or not 11, 8, but I ended up waiting till 11 because, like I said in the previous episode, I was just kind of theory crafting what I wanted to do and what I wanted to name them. And just like your first character, you're probably going to try and follow in the same footsteps, but you'll probably get things done a little bit more quickly. I go into my settings and I, change it all up how I like it, and I go to the anvil and start producing thread immediately. And right here, I'm just kind of equipping my cards. Don't forget to do that. They're very important, especially in the early game if you have any. So there are a lot of things in this game like that where you are, constantly shifting in and out different builds, whether it be talent points or cards or star signs or alchemy bubbles, etc., etc. And it can definitely be easy to forget to, do one of those things. It's not the end of the world if you forget, but the later you go, the more detrimental it is to kind of keep up with all that stuff and that micromanaging. Especially if you want to kind of progress at a steady rate. So finishing up this episode, I am just kind of using all the logs I've accrued, and I am just getting to the same spot I am on my main character, if you will, with the woodsman. So just kind of zooming through that. If you like the video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, I have like 10 episodes lined up already. I've been playing the hell out of this, and it's been pretty fun. I've just been pacing myself, and I hope you all are enjoying it, and thanks for watching.